prefer to be called King Jeffy, or just?
Nah, it's Jeffy. I prefer it to be. If you're gonna call me Jeffy, it's Jeffy. You can't call me King Jeffy because it's King Jeffy.
It's either King or Jeffy.
Yeah, but then when they put it all together, but
it's too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
Okay,
it don't sound right.
So
Jeffy's more like a nickname.
Yeah, because obviously your name is Jeffrey.
Yeah.
So it's Jeffrey Ofori.
Ofori, that's it.
But in full, it's King Jeffy Ofori.
No, it's King. It's King Jeffrey Ofori, and then the Jeffrey is a nickname.
Another nickname.
Yeah.
So King is actually your name as well.
Yeah, you can say that. You can say that.
Yeah, I think King might be a nickname as well.
Yeah.
So moving on to the boxing, your last opponent, Nadeem Chowdhury. He was a tough guy.
To be honest, I was shocked he didn't even take a 8 count, or he just sucked it all up. But it's all right for me because now I'm working even because that training says that the training I did for that fight was immense. So for the fight, it went well because I was in control throughout the 4 rounds. But now it's just.
Oh yeah, he took a pace then.
But he still managed to go through it. So now I've upped it, and it's my first.
But he was a debutant, and it was his first fight. There's another trainer I was talking to who said he never likes this guy to fight. In fact, it was Johnny Eames. Said he never likes this guy fighting at a debutant because you don't know. You just don't know how tough they're going to be, or how even if they're going on the road, you don't know what you're going to get out of them.
Yeah, he was. To be honest, fair play to him. He was a tough guy, man. Very tough.
He was. So what weight was that one at? First was it super lightweight?
No, my first was a lightweight fight, but we came in at 62 point something, so it was about lightweight, kind of.
Almost super lightweight.
Yeah, but this one, I think he came in just a little bit heavier.
Right.
Just a little bit, yeah.
So, and what are you?
I'm campaigning at lightweight.
You're sticking to lightweight.
Lightweight, but for the championship, probably we might go to the super further, but we'll see if I can get there.
Take a few more fights.
Yeah, see if I can get there.
Yeah. So it's your first 6-rounder, obviously. How excited are you to be doing that? I know you told me in interviews before that you just want to start upping your game.
Yeah, so now obviously the full length is 12 rounds. So now we're going to 6. I want to see, because when I do 4, I feel like I can do it.
Do it again?
Yeah, I can do it all. But so when we go to 6, when I spar to up to 10, I feel fatigued when I get to 10. Not fatigued, but I can feel it when I get to 10. So I want to see how competitively I can do a 6 round, because I haven't done that in amateurs. Amateurs were just 3.
Yeah.
So to be my first 6 round of a real competitive fight ever, so it's a real.
You're excited?
Yeah, it's a real big to see what I'm made of. Because I still got to do the 6, then the 8, then the 10, then the 12. So it's just it's on our way up.
Yeah. Have you prepared any differently for prepared more?
Yeah, we did basically do more rounds in the shadow boxing, more rounds in the pad work, just more rounds. But we was always doing a lot of rounds, but now we're just going that extra mile.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, you need to not overdo it.
Yeah. Don't want to overtrain.
Yeah.
So are you looking to make a statement in the 6th round? Are you looking to stop the guy? I mean, we spoke before. You always you stopped Joe Beeden in your first fight with about 7 seconds left.
Yeah.
The guy, Nadeem Chowdhury, looked like he could have gone at any point, but just stayed strong. I missed your second fight.
You was there?
I was there, but I did see it. Sorry, I took photos of it. Yeah, no, he looked like he was going to go as well.
He done
I just forgot. I watched a lot of boxing last year.
Yeah, don't worry, man. He done a lot, but you know what the problem is? My first bout, when I went in there, because it was my first time, I had the nerves of my first professional bout, and I didn't go in there looking to stop him.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting a stoppage. And then my last 2, I kind of went in there, like, because I got the first one, I thought, that's what I have to do, and I didn't get it, so I realised a win's a win. I'm going to go in there and do what I have to do.
Yeah.
And if it comes, it comes. I'm not going to look, because I think even in that fight, I think I caught him a few times, especially in the 2nd round, where if I carried on working, it might have happened. But because I was trying to make it
do you think that's what you'll do? Just stick to your boxing?
Yeah.
And then when you see that they're hurt, go in?
Yeah, because that's what I did with the first fight, and it worked for me.
Yeah.
So in the other 2, I went in there like, I'm going to go in there and stop him, and it didn't work. So I think the best thing for me to do is go in there, stick with the game plan that Bev gives me, my coach, and then if I see it, take it.
Presumably though, if you're on a boxer, pressuring a boxer, trying to stop them the whole time, they close up.
Yeah.
And
so
once you open up a bit and sit back, they're going to think I can engage a bit.
Because that's what I've been doing. I've been watching the fights.
Right.
When I watched the Beeden fight, exactly what you said. Because I wasn't looking to just try and stop him, See, the only way I stopped him was when he retaliated, was when he threw that big right hand,
Yeah.
and I dodged it. That's because I gave him the chance to engage. But when I watched the Dean fight and my second pro fight, you could see, because I was just fully on them, all they had to do was protect themselves, and I couldn't find that opening. But I've been working on my jab a lot, so I'm hoping to use that jab.
Is it the jab is something you're...
Yeah, so I've been working it.
What's your favourite punch of yours?
My favourite has got to be the uppercut.
Right.
But I think my best is just a straight.
Straight right.
Yeah, straight right. But my favourite is the uppercut. I don't know.
Why so? I just enjoy throwing it.
Do you know my first time out, my first amateur bout that I won, I was uppercut that
stopped him.
It didn't stop him, but I got him the first count.
Yeah.
I got him again with another count, and so from that day I just thought, let me use it. And I don't know where it came from. I just thought, let me try it, and then it worked. And
front foot or back foot?
Back foot.
Back foot uppercut. That's
yeah,
nice.
Back foot. Because I was stepping back, and he was coming. He was charging in, and boom! When I caught him, it just kind of hold it.
Can you not get more leverage, more power?
Yeah. Don't tell me what my secret now.
I think that's just boxing physics.
Yeah,
but yeah, so you've been working much harder. I was talking to Mo prior, your manager.
That's right, British Warriors.
British Warriors.
Yeah, Mark Pryor, yeah.
Is he manager and promoter?
Yeah, manager and promoter.
Manager and promoter,
yeah.
Mo.
We've only got a manager contract, but he promotes me at the same time.
Okay. Yeah. So, but he's obviously like, he's a big fan of yours.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a lovely player.
I picked him well, to be honest.
Yeah, you've done what you've done with there. He's obviously very proud of you. He's got big plans.
Yeah, and that's one thing I like is his plans. Like we see the same. We're eye to eye, me, him, and my coach. So us three together is perfect.
Have you been plotting some routes or just?
We're looking to go for the southern area. You got to do a 6-rounder. So that's the route we're looking to go down.
Just straight southern area, no masters belt or challenge belt, whatever they're called.
I think he said straight southern.
Straight southern.
Yeah.
Do you know who the?
I've been checking, but I've been looking at more super feather instead of looking at the lightweight.
Oh, so when you get to that soon, championship level, like literally the first title fight, you want to go down to super feather.
I'll try, but that's the plan. But I'll talk to Bev and we'll see.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but definitely we'll test out that avenue of super featherweight because I can get there, but we'll just see how I feel when I get there.
Yeah. You don't want to drain yourself.
That's
to
the
get
thing.
down
I want to see how I feel because I know I can get there, but I want to see how I feel when I am there. Because that lightweight, at first I thought, let me see how it goes, but I feel really good at it. So we'll see what we at super featherweight, and then from
even would it even be an idea? I don't know about professional boxing what it's like, but if you get down to the weight, to then do some sparring at that weight and see how you're feeling in a sort of competitive environment, rather than just get down to it for the weigh-in and then
I'm sure Bevis will have that
all covered.
Yeah, definitely.
It was literally just a thought that occurred to me.
Yeah, it's a good idea, but I'm sure he will before.
I'm sure a professional boxing coach has thought of it before I have. But
he's got my back, though. He's got my back for sure.
So the last question, sort of final question I wanted to finish on was like, what drives you to box? Like, why did you become a boxer rather than a I don't know, footballer or a desk clerk?
That's a very good question.
Is it just because it was something you were really good at? Is it because you wanted to change something in your life, like get you a focus?
Yeah,
or?
That's the key. That's the key. You just hit the nail on the head with that word focus.
Yeah.
It's because I got to that point in my life. I think I'm one of them guys that I've tried so many things.
Right.
You know, I've tried so many things.
I know the feeling.
I've tried so many things, but I've no regrets because I think we don't make mistakes. Like mistakes make us who we are. So I feel like I went down different avenues, and at one point I thought I need to get focused back in my life. So I started working at 19. When I was working, I thought, nah, it's not fulfilling enough.
Yeah.
And I remember I used to box when I was about 15, not competitive. I used to go training. Me and my cousin used to play about, but I didn't take it seriously. So I thought, one of my mates, my next door neighbour, he started boxing. He said, yeah, you might as well try it. So I went down to the Islington Boxing Club.
Right.
I went down there 2012, and then I've been there for 5 years. Became the captain.
Right.
And I've been international. And as I was doing it, it kept me going because you know, as you get older, you come from a boy to a man. So many things change, and some people it's hard for them to make that transition. It was hard for me to make that transition because everything's always dependent on you. But when you become, I say a man, because I'm 27 now. So at the age of 18, 19, I was in that stage of
you're still learning.
Still learning. So when I hit that when I hit that, say, 18 mark, a lot just fell on my soul, and I realised, you know what? There's so many things that you're doing as a kid. I think it's the same way it goes. When I was a kid, I used to think as a child, now I'm a man, I gotta think like a man.
Yeah.
And the boxing just keeps me focused, and it keeps my mind elevated to do what I have to do. Because sometimes you just want to be like, that's too hard, so let me just shy away, or let me take a shortcut. But boxing shows you, if you don't come to the gym and train, if you don't put the work in the gym, you're never gonna, like, in that ring, they say the 4 corners of truth.
4 corners of truth.
Yeah, once you get in there, no matter all the blagging, all the talking, you can try whatever you can, but when you get in there, there's no other sport where you can't cheat. You can't hide. You can't hide, you can't nothing. So it just reveals the real, everything you've put in, it comes out in there. And that's what I love about it, the fact that, because I know I like to be a bit mischievous sometimes, but when I get in there, you can't. So every time I come to boxing, it keeps me sane, to be honest.
Fair enough.
To be honest, it does. I can see why. I know a lot of people, when they stop, they find it hard they keep coming back, like Ray Jones, or they lose it, or you see they're drinking. I can see why. Because it's one of those sports that it does a lot for you.
It consumes your life, and you need to feel
that.
Yeah,
it does. For me, it keeps me going, man. It keeps me going.
Well, you've got a lot more to give and to keep going on.
100%.
Yeah, so
I'm going all the way, man.
And that starts, or that continues, February the 10th.
February the 10th.
York Hall.
Definitely.
You can buy tickets from you.
Buy tickets from me. You got the number on the poster.
It's on the poster.
Sweet. Contact me. All of me.
The 4 corners of truth
Definitely.
will tell King Jeffy Ofori's the next part of your story.
Yes, man.
Thank you for talking to me, Jeffy.
That's all right. Thank you.